Good evening and welcome to Midnight Movie Club. In tonight's video we will have a quick chat and update about A Quiet Place 2, which we have recently found out will involve John Krasinski. Spoilers ahead for A Quiet Place if you have not seen the film yet, and if you haven't then go check it out, it is really worth a watch. So Collider recently spoke with Platinum Dunes producer Andrew Form, who updated us on the upcoming A Quiet Place sequel. And from this discussion, Form told us that this film will not be rushed just to go ahead and cash in on the first film's success, which is music to my ears. We can all see how shit a franchise can go when cashing in is all the production company care about. Just look at a film like Paranormal Activity, where the first installment was great and played well in its unique style. Although not as unique and innovative as A Quiet Place's Don't Make a Sound, the security and handheld cameras made for something much different than our usual poltergeist/possession films of the time. But at the first whiff of cash, they had to cash in, year out, and rush these films out like they were made on a production line. And look what happened. We ended up with The Ghost Dimension, which was complete, utter trash. So it's great to hear that they won't be treating A Quiet Place the same way. So in the discussion, Form stated, Krasinski is definitely involved. We are lucky on this one. I have had movies where the studio says to you, here's your date, let's go. And on this one, we're not rushing anything, which is amazing. So we are going to take our time, we are going to figure out where to go, but there is no rush on it, and we are just starting to talk about it. We are figuring out what everyone's involvement is going to be and what the actual next movie is going to be. The first one is so special to us that we really want to take our time with this and not rush anything. Once again, music to my ears, it sounds like they really cherish this property and don't want to tarnish the first. It will be interesting to see what role Krasinski is going to take, as spoiler, his character in the first, Lee, sacrificed himself to save his kids, so he isn't going to turn up in the sequel unless it's a flashback of some sort. And on another note, that had to be one of the saddest moments I've experienced in cinema for a long time. This makes me wonder, is he going to write the script himself or alongside Beck and Woods again, or go on to direct once again? I actually really hope that he directs again, as his direction in the first really impressed me, especially if we will be following Evelyn, Reagan and Marcus again, as working together would just come naturally to them. Even still, if a new cast is introduced and we are shown a whole new story just within the same world, I would still love to see Krasinski show us what he is capable of behind the camera once again. Form went on to say, we really just want to take our time, and as long as it takes, it takes. It has to be the right story, just like the first one, it just has to be. Just enforcing once more that they are in no hurry to push this one out, so it might be some time before we see A Quiet Place 2, or what I think it should be titled, Another Quiet Place. Only time will tell if they live up to this promise or not, but for now, it's sounding good to me. The original writers of the first script, Beck and Woods, have stated before that there are numerous other ideas they had floating about that they could use in this quiet world, so it will be interesting to see what they eventually go for. For me personally, I would love to see a continuation of the first, with Evelyn and the kids fighting back against these creatures now that they know their weakness, and building a community with others around them to fight back and take back their town. But then another part of me would love a new setting in a different country and different characters in a totally different situation, and show off some different solutions to how they survive in this world. I would also love to see maybe a scientific perspective of experts in different fields studying the creatures in a bunker of sorts. There is surely plenty to do in this universe, and I will be keeping a keen eye on what's to come. Let me know in the comments what you would like from the sequel to A Quiet Place, and what crazy ideas that you have going on in your head for potential plots for your favoured take on a return into the Quiet Place franchise. If you liked this video, leave it a like, and if you would like more content from myself, then subscribe to join the club. As always, thank you very much for watching, and good night.